Ah, the sun is shining and the weather is perfect in Dillydale. Who doesn't enjoy the outdoors on such a fine day? Of course, the good people of Dillydale know that the weather can change in an instant. And then there are those who refuse to believe the weather has changed at all.
Gee, Mr. Stubborn, it's suddenly getting awfully windy.
I don't know what you are talking about, Mr. Bump. There is no wind.
Yeah, but your hat!
That hat was cheap.
Are you sure it wasn't the wind?
I am positive, Mr. Bump. This is a picture-perfect day.
I don't know, Mr. Stubborn. If you ask me, that looks like a twirly wind.
I didn't ask you, so there.
Why do you think that barn just crossed the road?
To get to the other side.
No, it's a twirly wind, all right.
For the last time, it is not a twirly wind.
No, but that cow!
That was no cow. That was a milk bird.
It was a cow, Mr. Stubborn, being blown away by a twirly wind.
I am tired of your twirly talk.
Attention, Dillydale! We now have reports of a giant twirly wind!
Yeah, I knew this was a twirly wind.
You know nothing. If this were a twirly wind, there would be hail falling from the sky.
Ow, 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 ow. You mean like this hail?
Why must you be so negative, Mr. Bump?
Mr. Stubborn!
This is nothing more than a gentle breeze.
Boopity-boop!
I have been through enough twirly winds to know when I see one. I was not born yesterday. Get in the car, Mr. Bump. We'll never get home if you don't stop clowning around.
Oh, if you say so.
And now another important safety message from Mr. Nervous.
Hello, I'm Mr. Nervous with a very important message about the dangers of puddles.
What?
See what I mean? Puddles are a horrible, hideous menace. Take this puddle, for instance. There's no telling just how deep it is. Oh. Deep, scary puddles are nothing compared to what terrifying creature may lurk below their surface. Oh, see what I mean? There's no end to the perils these puddles portend. Oh, no.
Sometimes I just can't help myself.
The Mr. Men and Little Misses know that the only place to stay dry on rainy days like these is indoors, so long as their roof doesn't spring a leak.
Gee, Mr. Fuzzy, I can't believe you painted your living room on a rainy day.
What else am I to do on a day like today? I've already polished my penny collection.
Just seems like the rain could ruin your newly painted walls, especially if the roof springs a leak.
Oh, that's not going to happen, Miss Helpful. This is a brand new roof. Sweet Henrietta, my roof! It's leaking.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good, Mr. Fuzzy. You're gonna need to call someone right away.
Yes, why don't I do that? Goodbye.
Mr. Strong's leaky roof repair. Miss Giggles speaking.
Hello, Miss Giggles. I'm afraid I have an extremely serious problem. I don't find any of this humorous.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fuzzy. What seems to be the problem?
My roof is leaking, and the rain is starting to drip on my freshly painted walls. Miss Giggles, this is no laughing matter. You have no right to call yourself a leaky roof repair line if you can't help repair someone's leaky roof.
Yo, Mr. Fussy, Miss Giggles just called and told us you have a leaky roof.
Forgive me, Mr. Strong, but the last time you fixed my roof, it turned out to be a disaster. I am not sure I can allow you in my home.
Don't worry. I've got an assistant now. What could go wrong?
Would you like a tickle, Mr. Fussy?
No! I would like my roof repaired before the entire paint job is ruined!
We can do both.
Please, not now. Go to work at once!
First, let's pull this chimney out of here.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the chimney.
That chimney is fine. It's the roof that's leaking.
I'll take your word for it.
Are you sure you don't need a tickle? Just a little one?
No, step back. Go away. What have you done?
I think I found the problem, but it doesn't look good.
Don't tell me. You have to take my whole roof into the shop.
Whoa, I'm impressed. I didn't know you knew so much about fixing leaky roofs.
My beautiful paint.
There's no reason to cry, Mr. Fussy. Not when you can have a tickle.
Of the many types of bad weather, one stands out for being the most awful, and that's a blizzard. Just ask Mr. Quiet, Mr. Grumpy, and Miss Scary, who are trapped in a cabin on Dillydale Mountain.
I'm telling you, Miss Scary, with all this snow, we could be stuck up on this mountain for days.
Best to remain positive.
Let's hope we run out of food. Then it'll get really scary up here.
Oh, can't you find a weather report, Mr. Quiet?
This is Miss Chatterbox with the Dillydale Weather Report. I've always wanted to say that, weather report. It sounds so important. Anyway, it looks like this blizzard isn't going to let up anytime soon. So, if you're trapped in a cabin with your friends with no food to eat, boy, are you in trouble.
So much for positive.
Oh, crooked cucumbers. Stuck in a cabin with you two? I knew this vacation was a bad idea.
Quit your belly aching! You might as well find something to do to pass the time! Like tell scary stories!
Really scary, huh? How about this? Once upon a time, there was a land where everyone was nice and cheerful and sang happy songs wherever they went. The end.
That's not scary!
Well, maybe not to you.
I'll give you scary. There once was a snow monster that lived right here on Dillydale Mountain, who roamed around looking for people to eat.
Can't we just play cards?
A snow monster? Miss Sunshine has told scarier stories.
Miss Sunshine wouldn't know a scary story if it yanked one of her pigtails.
I think we have company. A hungry company.
All I'm saying is if you're going to tell scary stories, they should be frightening.
Ow! You mean like your little story about a land of happy people?
Exactly.
Excuse me? But we have a monster outside the cabin.
Besides, snow monsters aren't even real.
They don't have to be real to be scary. What was that?
I've been trying to tell you. It's a
Oh, I know where this is
giant
going.
snow
Next, you're going to
monster.
tell me we're being attacked by a snow monster.
Bingo!
Oh, the storm must have started an avalanche. We're being pushed off the edge of a cliff.
Now this is what I call scary.
Quick! To the other side!
That was fantastic!
Speak for yourself. Well, at least we got down from the mountain. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go soak my feet.
Your feet? Now that's scary!
There is nothing scary about my feet.
That's what you think!
Huh.
So you see, the good people of Dillydale do suffer their fair share of bad weather. But they're never discouraged for long, because they know that sooner or later the sun will come out again. And when it does, there's no end to the fun to be had.